Now let's talk about one of the stocks Pete used to be the specialist in, Micron technology. And it's one of my favorite plays, Pete, for the AI or artificial intelligence run, because you got to have memory. In fact, they're very memory intense. You know what else it is? Electricity dependent, Pete, which might also be part of that natural gas trade that you talked about, because AI is extremely thirsty when it comes to electricity, Pete. We'll talk more about that later, folks, but nonetheless, there's a big demand that increases with these EVs and with AI. So this one, Morgan Stanley comes out and pounds the table for it, Pete. Unfortunately for some folks, they just missed this one because they were buying a lot of calls a couple weeks ago, Pete, but the timing was off. They didn't extend it as long as they should have. So coulda, shoulda, woulda, I guess. But this one's one that the hedge funds have had their eye on for a while.
By the way, another 52-week high. That's 3 stocks in a row where we're talking about how these things are just jumping like crazy. I mean, Micron Technology, John, when you look at Morgan Stanley, the upgrade, the price target that they did. Now, the price target's interesting. I think the price target was like 131. Well, the stock's 131 today. Yeah. It's gone from 60 to 131 already. I mean, we're talking about not year to date. That's 52 weeks, but nonetheless, a really big run that we're seeing out of that. And it's absolutely incredible. And as you said, AI, what people don't know about AI is it's not just about 1 or 2 specific chips. You've actually got to tap into Micron Technology as well. Their strong demand that they've got is absolutely something that we'll hear more about tonight, probably, Wednesday, when we hear from NVIDIA. But that's something that's a different thing altogether. But you talked about how the demand is there, the demand for energy is there. That's exactly what this is providing. So Micron, I think, is in a sweet spot right now in terms of all of the different companies that are shooting for a bigger position into the AI. We hear it all the time. We know that Apple was a little late. Looks to me, based upon the way Apple's been moving lately, maybe Apple actually, after all those acquisitions that they made last year and everything else, maybe they're turning that around a little quicker than people thought, John. And I'll tell you what, I think Micron's doing one heck of a job, 52-week highs. It's going higher.